So last week, former Donald Trump trade advisor Peter Navarro, the guy who pretty much gave us the trade war that has cost the United States billions and upon billions of dollars to this day, was convicted of 2 counts of contempt of Congress for refusing to comply with subpoenas from the January 6th Select Committee. Donald Trump, after this conviction came out, was furious that his good buddy, his dear friend and former advisor, Peter Navarro, was suffering such a horrific fate. It's so unfair for Peter Navarro. This is what Trump posted on Truth Social. I can't believe that these fascist monsters have so viciously gone after the great Peter Navarro for defying the totally partisan January 6th unselect committee of political hacks and thugs who refused to go after crazy Nancy Pelosi and the reasons she and the mayor of D.C. rejected 10,000 soldiers, which would have easily stopped any future security problem. His testimony wouldn't have mattered anyway because the committee quickly and illegally deleted and destroyed all evidence and findings. Now, I guess I'm going to have to go ahead and let you know that everything Trump just said was untrue. Nancy Pelosi did not reject 10,000 National Guard troops. The mayor of D.C. did not reject any National Guard troops. That is a blatant lie from Donald Trump. He also admitted that Peter defied the subpoena, which is exactly what he was convicted for. So, in your defense, you actually do admit that he did it, which that's probably not helpful. Like, I know you're trying to defend the guy, but by admitting he did it, you're actually agreeing that, yeah, the conviction is in fact warranted. And then, of course, that the January 6th committee deleted all the evidence. It's actually still available on Congress's website today. You can actually go there right now and look at it all. It's not deleted. It's actually public record at this point. Here's the thing. Donald Trump is not freaked out because his buddy Peter Navarro is probably going to jail. Because, by the way, the 2 charges he was convicted of carry a minimum sentence of 30 days in prison each and a maximum sentence of 1 year in prison each. So he's going to be spending, if the conviction holds, because he's going to appeal it, he's going to be spending a minimum of 60 days in jail, a maximum of 2 years in jail. But that's not what scares Trump. What scares Trump is the message that this sends to everybody else that has been indicted alongside with him. Even though Peter Navarro's case had nothing to do with Donald Trump, well, I mean, it did because Navarro tried to say, hey, Trump gave me executive privilege, so I don't have to testify. That actually didn't happen. So it has a little bit to do with Trump. Oh, and by the way, also, Trump refused to testify. He could have gone and testified at the trial and said, yes, I gave him executive privilege. Maybe would have saved Navarro, but he actually refused to do it. So he could have stepped in and saved his friend, but didn't. And now his friend is going to jail. And that's what scares him. Because he knows that in all these other trials he's facing, he's got friends. He's got friends facing criminal charges. He's got former employees, much like Peter Navarro was, facing criminal charges. And he knows he hasn't done squat to help most of them. And now those people are looking at this Navarro conviction, realizing that holy crap, it can happen. We can get convicted. We could be sentenced to jail. This just got real for a lot of these people who thought they'd be able to wriggle their way out of it. If anybody could have wriggled their way out of anything, it would have been Navarro with these charges. But if he can't do it, how are they going to be able to do it? If Trump didn't help Navarro by testifying that he did give him executive privilege, how can we trust Trump to help us and not throw us under the bus? That's what's scaring Trump right now. Because he knows those thoughts are going through all of the minds of all of his co-defendants. Things got real for them when Navarro got convicted, even though it's not related to their cases at all. And I promise you, each and every one of those people that have been indicted alongside Donald Trump, they're looking at this and they are now starting to reassess their options because it's a little too real for them now. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button. and help Aspen not be so grumpy.